This tutorial will teach you how to make a simple grocery shopping bag with just half a yard fabric remnant. I've digitized the pattern that I made for this tutorial so you can easily print it out and follow along with the step-by-step. This bag was made so that the pattern will fit pretty much exactly on a half yard of 45-inch fabric. Start by cutting out your bag piece. Make sure that the base of the pattern sits on the fold of the fabric. Now you want to sew up the sides and the top of the straps. You can finish your seams however you like, but since this bag might get some heavy use, I decided to use double fold bias tape for the seam binding. This will make the bag construction a little bit sturdier overall. Now it's time to get out the single fold bias tape to finish the straps of the bag. Sew the bias tape to the center bag hole, or I'll call it the bag neckline, with the right sides together. So the bias tape will be open on the right side of the bag, and you'll match up the edges. Now you want to understitch the bias tape to the seam allowance. This will make the edges a little bit cleaner when you press it to the reverse side. Now fold the bias tape over to the back of the bag and stitch in place a 1/4 inch from the side of the bag or right along the edge of your single fold bias tape. You want to use a matching thread to make it less visible. Now you just want to repeat that process with the bias tape for the other holes in your bag straps. And before you're finished, on the inside of your shopping tote, you want to flatten the inner corners to make a triangle on the end, and then sew 1.5 inches from the tip of the triangle. This gives the bag a bit more of shape so that it's not going to be completely flat. And it also helps to reinforce the corners of the bag. Once you do that, your shopping tote is finished, and you've made a new reusable shopping bag that you can take on your next grocery run.